From Bowlero Tucson, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT tournament. Handicap ahead of scratch. This is a single game title match between two new finalists. This is Susan Meinhardt. She's taking on Taylor Uzel for the title. She's got a strike working in the fifth and leaves that makeable spare in her sixth. She's also getting 13 pins a handicap. Taylor's got to beat her by 13 to tie and 14 to win. Neither one had a top four before, right? I know Taylor, Susan had neither, so breakthrough performances for these 16-year-old ladies. You're not good with ages at all. Are you sure you're 14?
I am.
All right, just double checking. This is that spare lower average bowler, a 121 average today, qualified at plus 53 for her 5 games on a pretty challenging pattern today. These are the Brunswick oil patterns. I'm not as familiar with them as the Kegel ones. This is called the Edge. Very flat from 5 to 5, very low volume, but still 40 feet. So a couple different challenges in play. She was able to grind out the wins in head-to-head match play. 16 handicappers advanced to a bracket-style set of matches. Only girls in the top 4 today. Guy, girl, green, blue, just doesn't matter. In a handicap tournament, it's how well you do against your own average. Easier spare this time, and this time she's going to be all over it. Nicely done. Spare in the 7th for Meinhardt. And Taylor's got a chance to do some damage here. She's got a double working in her 5th and 6th, rocking that B3 shirt. No! Oh, solid 8 and even a wiggling little extra pin there. Way to make your TV debut, Taylor. That's the first shot she's ever had on camera, and it's a wicked solid 8, which would have come close to putting the match away. As it stands, still a mistake is what it turns into, as that's a very makeable spare that she misses there, which gives Team Meinhardt to my right a little additional hope. Taylor has paid her due. We met her at TPC last year, and she has started bowling quite a few tournaments this season. Minimal success at first, moderate success in the middle, and kept working at it, and here she is bowling for the title. Recovers from that open 7th with a strike in the 8th. She leads on the scoreboard by 23 and has to win by 13, so still in good shape. You see how damaging that solid 8 miss was. Great turnout all weekend. Thanks so much to Robert and the team here in Tucson for having us. Everybody for showing up, and keep the momentum going. And another Bowlero Center, Mesa, in December for doubles and team. So happy to have the team event back. One of everybody's absolute favorites every year. Is that right? So you'll be 12 then, 13, 19, 6.5. No, all right. Corner pin's tougher for beginning bowlers, but she nails that 10 pin. Well done. Sticking around in the match. Only trails by a mark, 2 frames to go. Who wants that first title the most? So Josh Malloy and Hunter Mays playing for the scratch title. They're doing a different format. We'll tell you more about that once they get into their final game. They're bowling their first of 2 in a title match right now. Another decent shot. Susan just wants to hit that head pin basically and have good things happen from there. She's left makeables all the way through, has made her last 2. Keep the pressure on Taylor with another spare here in the 9th and another cross lane. I think that's going to be 3 in a row. You bet. Nicely done again. We start every JBT event with the entire crew going, make your spares. And Those are 3 valuable ones right there. But again, it's Suzelle with the strike here in the 9th. The chance to put a hammer lock on things. No, and this time a much worse result as the church rears its ugly head in the 9th. Now this is going to make things mighty interesting. You got to get these 3 pins a count here, because count could well come into play. That's nicely done to get the 3 there. You never know. She's now got 150 through 9. She's giving 13 pins, and her opponent will add on the strike is a theoretical 151. This is going to come down to the last shot. 10th frame for Talon. High again. Typical for shots to go high when the nerves kick in. First time finalists. Let's see if Talon can come up with the spare. Keeps with the strike ball. It hooks. And hooks right by it. I'm surprised she stuck with the strike ball on that. The 157 gets her to 215 after pins. Susan is getting 13, so she needs 144 to tie, 145 to win. 9 out would be 146, so a 9 count here should win the title. Less than that, she'll have more work to do. Well, a little more. So if she misses this, that's 144 for a 215 tie. 7, double check all my math. 215, 144, 215. She needs to hit a pin. Knock a pin over. You're a JBT champion. Less than that, we will have a tie and go to a 2-frame roll-off. It's to the right. Will it curve? Yep. It curves just fine. That 10th frame spare is her 4th in a row. And make your spares has come true. Susan Meinhardt is going to capture title number 1. They've been traveling all over the place since getting started this season as well. It's starting to pay off. Wrap it up with almost a scratch tie. 154 is her raw score. Plenty with the pins to win it all. Nicely done, Susan.
Congratulations, Susan.
What you got to say, tournament champion? Thanks, Mom. Carting my butt all over the place. Thanks to my youth bowling club, Desert Youth Bowling, for helping me get here. She said. Thanks to my bowling ball driller, whose name is
Brett.
She said. Very good. You're doing very well. Anything else you want to talk about? You're done?
Yeah.
Get this camera off my face. All right. Great job. Well done. Hunter and Josh will wrap it up in part 2. Make sure to watch that on our YouTube as well.